Welcome to the Nevis newscast for Thursday, April 27th, 2023. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Premier the Honorable Mark Brantley says while he was in New York recently, he took the opportunity to engage in some promotional efforts for film making in Nevis. He made the disclosure at his Tuesday, April 25th press conference.
I have been introduced, and I would want to publicly thank her, a woman called Candy Carter. Candy Carter is a two-time Emmy Award winner in the United States. She's African American. She was with the Oprah Winfrey Show for over 15 years, and she was also the producer of the show called The View, which some of you here may view from time to time. And as a consequence of her association with these shows, she was not only able to arrange a sit-down, if you will, a reception of some kind for my wife and I, where we were allowed to meet and mingle with many significant players in the film industry, particularly daytime television. And what I found was interesting is that the whole thing was themed around Nevis. So there was a St. Nevis flag outside, the cocktails were all about Pinner's Beach, rum punch, and things of that nature. Candy and her family had come to Nevis and had been entertained by us, and they loved it.
According to Premier Brantley, he also discussed the promotion of Nevis as a tourist destination.
So while the conversation started out about film, we're also now talking as well about tourism and how we can do more to invite and get access to the affluent African American community. There are many in the tri-state area that we traditionally look to for tourists, but let's face it, over the years we have not attracted many African Americans. We think the time is now. And so we will be doing quite a few events around the African American community and in the film community in particular. I believe we have agreed to do an event where we will be sponsoring the bar at a particular event which is likely to attract about 200 affluent African Americans in the film community. And so we're reaching out to that demographic in a significant way. That led to other introductions and discussions which we are hopeful will bear some fruit for tourism here on the island and for film as well.
Premier and Minister of Tourism in the Nevis Island Administration, the Honorable Mark Brantley. The Nevis Island Administration's Ministry of Education recently hosted the second sitting of the Test of Chinese as a Foreign Language, TOCFL. Premier of Nevis, the Honorable Mark Brantley, says it is significant that 27 persons from Nevis were the first in the region to take the test.
On April 21st, 27 candidates set the exam. This sitting was not paper-based, but was administered via computer. This marks the first time that any group in the Caribbean has taken the TOCFL CAT, that is, the Test of Chinese as a Foreign Language, CAT Computerized Adaptive Test. This is the first time any group in the Caribbean has done that formal test. It represents a significant step forward. We want to thank Ms. Chen Chi, Mandarin teacher, and the Republic of China, Taiwan, for their continued support in moving this initiative forward. We look forward, of course, to the results.
At his Tuesday, April 25th press conference, Premier Brantley urged others to take advantage of the opportunity to learn Mandarin Chinese.
And I'm going to go a step further and encourage all who have an interest in speaking Mandarin as a second language that they step forward. And also I'll go further and encourage our counterparts in St. Kitts to introduce this project over there as well. St. Kitts and Nevis have the capacity, in my view, to create students who are better fit for purpose when they're multilingual. And Mandarin is one of the world's most dominant languages today. So it only makes good sense, in my view, for us to seize this opportunity, using our long-standing relationship with our friends from Taiwan. And so again, I thank Ms. Chen Chi and the government and people of the Republic of China, Taiwan, for allowing us the opportunity to have this significant milestone in the island of Nevis.
Premier of Nevis, the Honorable Mark Brantley. The Department of Education is inviting persons who would like to join the teaching profession in Nevis to register to participate in the 2023 Prospective Teachers course.
You want to be a teacher? Well, the Prospective Teachers course will be available at the Department of Education from Tuesday, May 2nd. Applicants should have a minimum of 5 CXC CSEC subject passes in the following areas: English A, Mathematics, Social Science, one Science, and any other subject. The deadline for application is May 19th, 2023 at 12 noon.
Premier of Nevis, the Honorable Mark Brantley. For more information, contact the Department of Education at 469-5521, extension 5080 or 5084. Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, the Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, said it is a known fact that the economies of the member states of the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, OECS, are limited in resources and as such should consider greater collaboration to successfully address certain challenges, particularly that of providing quality health care to citizens. Prime Minister Drew, during his feature address at the opening session of the 7th Growth and Resilience Dialogue on Tuesday, April 25th, 2023. It was against this backdrop that Prime Minister Dr. Drew, who is also the Minister of Health in the federal government of St. Kitts and Nevis, proposed the idea of establishing centers of excellence throughout the OECS sub-region. He said, presently in the ECCU, there is a lack of medical centers of excellence. There is hardly any country or island that has centers of excellence. When many of our people have to access specialized care, on many occasions, they have to travel abroad, where care is extremely expensive. Those who lack the financial resources or don't have appropriate health insurance go without care or substandard care. We can therefore consider, and I hope that this gets to the other heads, I intend to bring this also at the CARICOM level as the chief spokesperson for health. We can consider establishing a center of excellence on each island or territory that each of us can have access. To break it down into simple terms, St. Kitts and Nevis can have a center of excellence for cardiac diseases, heart diseases. St. Vincent might be able to have one for gastrointestinal issues. Antigua might be able to have one for neurological diseases, the Prime Minister continued. Dr. Drew reiterated that more collaboration and a shared vision are needed to provide the people in the sub-region with top-class health care. The Growth and Resilience Dialogue, which concluded on Wednesday, April 26th, is hosted by the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, ECCB, in collaboration with the OECS Commission, the World Bank, and the University of the West Indies. It is being guided by the theme An Appropriate and Sustainable Model for Healthcare in the ECCU OECS Agile Infrastructure, Traditional Medicine, and Medicinal Cannabis. Thea Claxton of St. John's Parish wins the first from Your Closet Modeling and Parish Contest. Thea Claxton was crowned Queen, having won the Best Parish Wear, Best Unique Wardrobe, Best Eccentric or Wacky Wear, and Best Black Panther Wear segments. First runner-up spot went to Vanessa Simon, who represented the St. James Parish, and the second runner-up spot went to Jenny Searam, who represented the St. Paul's Parish. The other contestants were Amelia Jones, representing the St. George's Parish, Theola Vanterpool, representing the St. Thomas's Parish, and Shanika Grant, who represented the St. Purple's Parish. An additional segment, which was not judged, dubbed Most Popular, went to St. Purple's Shanika Grant. 5 of the contestants represented the parishes on Nevis, while the 6th represented a made-up parish to accommodate that contestant. The 6 participants were judged on 4 segments: parish wear, unique wardrobe, eccentric or wacky wear, and Black Panther wear. The competition took place at the Dewdrops Restaurant and Bar in Kates Bay on Saturday, April 22nd, 2023. Meredith Purple Gums of Banscott in Nevis, the founder of the Purple's Party Palooza, a community-based organization, is pleased with the success of her first From Your Closet modeling and parish contest. In a brief interview with Gums, she noted she was satisfied with the turnout. She expressed thanks to her audience for attending, noting it was an honor and she was very pleased with the turnout and hopes for it to be an annual event. The organizer expressed hope that the events the group hosts would help to strengthen the participants' self-confidence in the process. And that's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Thank you for viewing.